Hey, it's Wednesday, my favorite day of the week, sharing with you all my lovely Wednesday vibes. It is September 27th. I'm Angela, and you're listening to Divinely Connected. I'm here with a daily message for you, and it does seem very contradicting. So you don't know if you're coming or you're going or what's happening here. And so we do have progress. We do have the dedication. There is this feeling of staying course, doing what it is that you need, but there's challenges coming in, and it almost feels like it is. I don't want to say it's an uphill climb, but it's not a straight line, and that is for sure, right? They're bringing through the changes, and this to me is addition. To me, this feels like, but the change is adding to the experience or to the goal or to the expectations. It's not taking away from it. It's not a loss. And so you have to think of it this way. Sometimes we feel like changes in direction is failure. It is not. It is simply adjusting to your life path. And I think that that is definitely a skill set that many can benefit from, of being more flexible and more willingness to do something differently, even if you're in the middle of the path forward. Okay. Now, this is a challenge for sure. It is going to show you your growth. I think that it is something that is potentially can be triggering your ego. And in the past, we would have had quite the emotional response to it. This time around, we're just more in the sense of control, in the sense of like, okay, I've done this before. I'm not doing it again. This is what's happening. I can adjust here. I can compromise there, but this is all that I can do. And so taking charge of the situation is what is going to be best for you. Okay. And that's where you're going to feel accomplished and successful and joyful and at peace. So this is that sense of take the leadership role, compromise what you need to compromise on, um, be flexible on what you can be flexible with, but still be in charge, right? Still be in charge. So whether this is personal, professional, however this comes in for you, it's the skill to check with yourself and go, okay, hang on. What is best for me here? How do I feel this here? So often, and I'm including myself in this, so often we put ourselves in the reaction of someone else, or we put ourselves in the outcome without in allowing that to dictate the choices that we make. What they're really wanting us to do is to go within us and go, okay, what is best for me? This may be what you want. This may be what you're requesting. This may be what you're assuming that you're getting. But let me just take a step back here and go, okay, hang on. How do I feel about this? How does this work for me? What is the best that I can do? And then you come back into the space or into the conversation or into the decision. And then what that's going to do is allow you to feel more safe and secure as you navigate this change, as well as staying true and honor to yourself and aligned with yourself. So it is not selfish. It is not, it's actually beneficial for everyone to have that clarity and that focus and that direct conversation and honest conversation of being like, hey, this is what I can do. This is what I want. This is what you may want, but this is what we're doing. Right. And I think that that is going to be something that may not be, how do I say that? That may not be like a reflection of who you are. Like you may not like that may not be your preferred way of communication, but in this case it feels like it is the best way of communications because it's going to cut out the BS. It's going to cut out the complications or the misunderstandings, that type of thing. Just being like, "Hey, this is what's happening. This is what I can give on. This is what I can't give on." And I think that that's going to benefit everyone at the end of the day. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for tomorrow's daily message.